I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
Dr. Bones, listening to Dr. Bones.
Good evening, this is Dr. Bones live back for News Saturday Part 3, and Rob from the Wild Hearts is back with me for this last part of the show. We got 3 more songs to get to, so let's kick it off right away here, and we're going to get with a band called the Dennis McCalmont Band, and these guys are from Ireland. We put a song of theirs a few weeks ago. This one is called Loverboy Blues.
See that girl, she works in the city. Yeah, they say she earns her share. See that girl, woo, ain't she pretty? She wears flowers in her hair. Well, I wanna get close to you and do what I'm supposed to do. Her mama told me that she'd tear me apart, but you know I can't wait till we make a brand new start. Her papa told me that she's barking at the moon, but I get the feeling I'll be calling round real soon. I'll regret it if I don't, but I'll be damned if I do. Think I'll fall in love with you. I've got nothing left to lose. Dazed and confused with these lovable blues. Take my advice, she said, you better jump on the next plane. That woman's gonna take you so high, she's gonna drown you inside. Run for cover, you better run for your life. You'll be lucky if you get out of here alive. Well, I wanna get close to you and do what I'm supposed to do. I think I'll fall in love with you. I've got nothing left to lose. Dazed and confused with these lovable blues. I've got nothing left to lose. Dazed and confused with these lovable blues. I've got nothing left to lose. I'm dazed and confused with this lover boy. Lovable blues, yeah. Lovable blues, yeah. Lovable blues, yeah. Lovable blues, yeah. Got me some lovable blues, yeah. Wow!
Right on, that was the Dennis McCalmont Band, and the song is called Loverboy Blues. Now this one I really got into. I loved the last little part, the kind of continual we'll call guitar climb with that kind of we'll call it a bit of a classic riff. But just the vocals in general, like I mean, love is enthusiasm and that sort of thing, and it's really kind of gets me into the song.
Did you say these guys are dentists, or did you say his name was Dennis?
Dennis.
Oh, I thought they were dentists. I'm like, yeah, these guys rock pretty hard for a couple of nerds. But no, that was a cool song. I like that one too. Like you said, it just sounds like rock and roll to me. You know, like that's a good song. You know, good formula to stick to. You know, might not be like the most original or greatest song I've ever heard, but I mean, you can't go wrong with that shit. You know, like that still sounds great to me.
Well, that's I heard them for the first time a few weeks ago, and I really got into them. So this next band, they just had a new EP come out this past Monday called Your History Defaced, and I did have Jonathan on from Crosswires when we went through the EP song by song. This one is called Last Stand. Dig this. Crosswires with Last Stand off their brand new EP, Your History Defaced. And I went over this EP song by song the day before it came out this past Sunday. And this song is my personal favorite on the EP. And I love the kind of like the slow, then the gradual kind of heavy pickup. And one thing I had forgotten to mention that I only kind of thought about after the fact actually was this song particularly really reminds me of the Hives.
Yeah, I can see that. That band was cool. I didn't like that song as much as I liked some of the other rock songs you played tonight. It was good. It just like it was a little like I don't want to say bland, but like there's something missing there. You know, it was a good song. I didn't think it dragged on too long. Like I love the singer. I like the band. I love anything punk rock, but like just something missing right there for me with that band. Maybe it's just that song, you know.
No, fair enough. No, I can see what side of.
It was still cool. Like that was a cool track. Just like we played a few really cool ones in a row, and I don't know if it was up to snuff with the last couple tracks we played. I mean, it was better than old Sarah Kuhn, but it wasn't. It did remind me of the Hives, though. It reminded me of the Hives and a dirtier version of. What were they called? A Canadian band. Were they called Sloan?
Oh, Sloan, yeah.
It kind of reminded me of Sloan somehow. I don't know. Maybe that's far off, but like it reminded me of like a dirtier, more rock and roll version of Sloan.
No, I can see that. I can see where you come from with that one.
Does that make sense? Like I don't know. I haven't heard Sloan in a while, but then for some reason that's what I thought of.
No, I can definitely see that. So next up, and this is our last and final song of the night. This is another one by Disappearer, and the song's called, I hope I'm pronouncing this right, it's Garrot, and it's 7, but it's 7 in Roman numerals, so the VII, so dig this.
Hardcore.
What's that?
So that's hardcore.
I know, eh? All right, that was Disappear with Garrot 7, and 7 being in Roman numerals. And he actually will be on the show this Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern, and 2 p.m. Eastern and 7 p.m. And he's in Portugal, so 7 p.m. in Portugal, so be sure to tune in for that. This one is a little different from his other ones, meaning it's just a little bit more kind of slower, but it's got the same kind of cool kind of beat to it, and same kind of cool kind of haunting eerie melody between the guitar and the synth, the whole thing, and just like it just really flows well. He's got a good thing going with this stuff.
Dude, I don't know, man. Like, I didn't even realize we were listening to a song halfway through that. Like, I was waiting for you to... I was like, at one point, I'm like, is the track messed up? Like, I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. That's just not my style or something, but, like, I'm like, when's this going somewhere? Like, I thought maybe your computer was skipping or something, or, like,
Yeah.
I don't know, or maybe you put the wrong one on or something. Like, I don't know, like, that wasn't a song to me. Like, I don't know. That sounds so ignorant, but like that wasn't a song to me. Like it was cool, and it was a nice instrumental, and like it'd be a great thing if you're watching a movie or something that fit in the right part there or something. But like I don't know. Like, yeah, it's cool. Like mood music, I guess. But like I don't know. Like, I wasn't feeling that one either. I'd have to give that one 4 out of 9.
Well, no, fair enough. I mean,
Rate it.
and fair enough. I mean, and that's the thing is, no, we're here to be impartial, and and we're not trying to come down hard on the band. It just
He's gonna be on your show on Thursday, you said?
Yeah.
Don't tell him I said that.
No.
No, I'm just kidding. No, it's all right. It's all right if he knows. But yeah, I don't know. Like, it was cool, and it's like well put together. Like, I can appreciate that stuff. I can't do that. Like, I can't put together stuff like that on my computer and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. I'm not multi-dimensional enough, but like, I don't know. Once again, maybe it's a short attention span I got, but I'm just like, what's going on here? Like I want to hear a song. I want to hear a damn chorus. I want to hear some hooks. I want to hear something that's gonna make me either tap my toes or really feel something. And like, I wasn't feeling that one, dog.
No, I understand. I know.
I don't want to get too Randy Jackson on you, but like, that one wasn't for me.
No, I see where you're coming from, but like I said, over the past little bit, I've kind of developed an appreciation for this type of music. So, just something. But then again, it's all in what you like. So, I mean, everybody's got a different opinion, and just remember, it is just an opinion. So
yeah, I listen to some pretty awful shit. So if you're listening and I just insulted you, don't feel too bad because I do have all the Katy Perry records. So everyone's opinion is a little jaded, and everyone likes what they like.
And that's right. It's all we're trying to do. Trying to promote new music. And just give.
Dude, I like what you do here, man. It's fun, and like there's all sorts of cool things. I mean, I remember. I think you played some of our stuff like over a year ago now, or around a year ago. Like you played some of that Pretty Girls EP of ours. Like I appreciate what you do, and I've never listened to the new music ones where you played ours. I'd be interested to go back and hear if someone talks shit on us. But
yeah,
I always as a musician, I always take it as a compliment when people talk shit on you, because anyone can be like, that's nice. But if you make someone feel something, as in like I don't like that or something like that, you did a good job. Like, there's nothing that gets me off more than a bad review or some hate tweets or someone being like, you suck. Like, I take it as a good thing. Like, personally, because you can't be popular without having some detractors too. So like,
oh, absolutely.
If I insulted you tonight, don't take solace in knowing I'm just one narcissistic, cynical person, so don't feel too bad.
No, but just in general, I mean, like, it's part of the business we're in. I mean, I'm not untouchable either. No, I've gotten my share of criticism here and there, but that's fine though, and that's what the business is all about. It's like you essentially you take the good with a bad, but it helps you grow. And that's
if you can't take the bad, then you're in the wrong industry.
Well, that's right, but the thing is, taking the good and the bad, it kind of helps you grow. It's like, they're right. No, I'm making mistakes here. I should try better this way, or what, I don't care what they say. This is what I'm staying true to. This is my roots, and more power to you.
What I always, every time anyone says anything bad, I always just remember, well, there's people that didn't like the Beatles too, and there's still people that don't like the Beatles or something. So it's like, well, you know, there's a lot of morons out there. I take every opinion with about 16 McDonald's packets of salt, you know.
What an analogy! I never would have put that together.
No, well, I mean, we don't have salt shakers at our house. We get our salt and pepper from the outside world. When we go out and eat, you know, at McDonald's or In-N-Out here in California, we just take a pocket full of salt and pepper packets. So
oh man, with the amount of stuff they charge for the meals, you know, they kind of owe us those.
Exactly. That's the way I look at it. Is they owe me, and if they didn't want me taking it all, then maybe they would ration it a little better and don't leave it out there for, you know, rotten people like me to take it.
You know what? Some restaurants do, a lot of fast food places do now, because the students are back in town. Because London is a college town. Because we got the University of Western, we got Fanshawe College. Is a lot of the surrounding fast food restaurants is, instead of the little ketchup packets, they'll have like the container where you gotta kind of push it into like a little cup for yourself, because
pump thing, and they got those
yeah
those little gimmicks that they give you to drink the fluoride with at the dentist.
Yeah, exactly.
Those piss me off. I always like empty something out and just like start splatting that ketchup on. I'm like, how dare you try to limit my ketchup consumption? I'm a free man, and if I want to take in sugar, I'm gonna do it, you know. Don't try to nickel and dime me.
That's right. So that is going to wrap it up for New Music Saturday. With all three parts, I hope everybody's enjoyed the music and has a good time as much as I have. And a big thank you to Rob from the Wilding Hearts for joining me tonight. It was a great bunch of fun, man.
Yeah, dude. And like I was telling you when we were off the air there, the Wild Young Hearts, we just started up a podcast of our own. Don't worry, it's not competition. We don't play no music. We just say dumb things. But in the future, we're gonna have you on the air, and we're gonna really get into it and have a good time. You know, I mean, it's fun doing the music, but I feel like you and I have our best conversations in between the shows, and you know, during songs sometimes. So
Absolutely,
I think it'll be fun when we get on ours. We don't have to worry about rushing to play songs, and you know, we'll just crack a couple drinks over the Skype and start, you know, cracking funnies. Oh man, I'm really looking forward to that. So until next time, guys, which will be Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. UK, I'll be interviewing a band called Better Than Fiction. Be sure to tune in for that. Until then, guys, thank you so much for listening for all three parts of Music Saturday. And a special big thank you to my guest, Rob from Wilding Hearts. Until next time, guys, we'll talk to you very soon. Until then, Bones out.